Dear Mr. Mayor, we heard you on the air, and we think you have a very beautiful voice. Your songs are unaffected, and we hope you're re-elected, for as far as we're concerned, you're our choice. We heartily endorse you with all propriety. Very truly yours, the Women's Hope Society. When it comes to getting women's votes, I guess I get them all. Operator, la-la-la-la, get me to City Hall.
This is Mr. Harrigan's secretary. Speak to me if there's something you want to know. He hasn't time to spare, and I handle each affair. Oh, you're the mayor, why didn't you tell me so? Here's Mr. Harrigan, sir.
Hello? Listen, Pally, one more rally. It's a runaway election. With your singing, we can bring in every vote in every section. When I rate a candidate, I'm sure that I'll get him in. Gave my staff your photograph to send to all the women.
What a handsome man. He's worth renewing. When he starts to sing, oh, it's so subduing. And he isn't always chewing on a big cigar. It burns me up to think I married a guy like Lahr. But I'll make him vote for little, or I'll crown him with a chair.
Was I nervous? Was I frightened? Did I care?
And then what happened, officer?
Well, I had him with my face to the wall. But I said to myself, they shall not pass.
Were they very tough?
Tough? Why, boy, that was ferocious. There was Paddy the Pig, Willie the Weasel, Jerry the Rat, and Mickey the Mouse.
And what happened then, officer?
Well, they started shooting at me with their machine guns. The bullets was whizzing all around me. They was whizzing by my ears, and they was whizzing by my head. But I said to myself, they shall not pass. All of a sudden, they surrounded me. Then I knew I had them. So I pulled out my .44, and I let them have it.
Calling Officer Bert Lahr. Calling Officer Bert Lahr.
That's me, boy. That's me.
Look behind you, officer. They're stealing the tire off the back of your car.
Why?
Never mind the tire. Look around. There's steel car.
Hey, come back here. That's against the law. That's insubordination.
Well, what's wrong now?
Oh, for goodness sake, sir. I get the toughest breaks of anything. I was standing in front of the police station with my car, and a fellow come up to me and he says, what is this?
Get to it, get to it.
Well, you won't be mad, will you?
Oh, no, I won't be mad.
You see that? You see that? You're mad already. Oh.
Come on, what happened?
Well, somebody stole my car.
And where were you when it was stolen?
I was sitting in it.
A fine policeman. Is there anything you've got that you can't lose?
Well,
I know what you're thinking.
well, I didn't come right out and say it was you.
What?
None of that. None of that, Nelson. None of that.
Tell me, how long ago did they steal your car?
Well, Tut, I can tell you to the very second, to the very iota. Oh, Tut.
Oh, you.
No, let me alone. Let me alone. We'll have to put this aside on later. Duty call. Once a cop, always a cop. De pluribus aluminum.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Mayor. Excuse me. Here, Tony. I'm so sorry, Mr. Tony, this will take care of any damage. Thank you so much. Thank you too much. Okay, I'll send City Hall.
Just a minute. Stop that car. Stop that car. I said stop.
Just a minute, officer.
Oh, you just a minute. No, you just a minute.
Hey, Nick, buddy, that's the mayor.
What are you trying to kid me or something? Oh, a wise guy.
Go on, give him a ticket, Bert. Give him a ticket.
Okay, Tootsie, one ticket coming up. What's your name?
Isn't there something I can do, officer?
That's plagiarism.
Didn't he just tell you that this is the mayor?
That's arson. That's defamation of character, bribery, felonious assault, and bigamy. Who can write? Well, this is a pretty how you've been. I'll have to take you all to City Hall. This is going to be pretty tough on you people. You for impersonating the mayor, you for bigamy, and you for arson. To the city hall, chauffeur. How I do it, Toots? How I do it?
Yeah? Sullivan speaking.
What? No.
Send them right in. Boys, the mayor's just been hit by a dumb cop.
Come on inside. Come on, lift your feet, lift your feet. Get over there, get over there. Turn around. Pick 'em up. Put 'em down. Pick 'em up. Higher, higher. Let 'em down.
What seems to be the trouble, officer?
Mr. Donegan, these people is dangerous criminals.
Yes, what's the charge?
Well, I was walking along my feet when all of a sudden I hear a terrific crash. I turned around, and there's those people in a car running over a poor Italian.
No.
With the quickness of a whippet, I jumped on a running board and started to question them. When all of a sudden, that guy started to slug me. And then that woman started to hit me over the head with his shoe. And the big guy, well, he pulled a knife on me.
What?
Yeah. And another thing, Mr. Donegan. He tried to tell me that he was the mayor.
He tried to tell you that he's the mayor?
Yeah.
Well, he is the mayor. What a brain, what a brain. They tell me that first they stole a tire from your car, and then they stole your car.
Donegan, I want him attended to right away.
All right, I'll take care of this. Mr. Lahr, you sit down here, please. That's all. Now, don't be afraid.
And another thing, I want to wise you guys up to something. You know, you're not going to win this election walking around sticking out your stump.
Now, wait a minute, boss.
Shut up. Listen to me. Tomorrow we go to the polls. You know what for?
To re-elect the mayor.
Right. He's entitled. Why? Because politically, he's dumb. And he knows it. And he's proud of it. And I'm proud of him. Why, he's so dumb, he ought to be the governor of the state.
You're not going to take credit for that, are you? Wasn't I the first fellow to figure out there's nothing dumber than a crooner?
Yeah, but it was my idea to make him the crooning mayor. Oh, he can croon. With all my heart, I love you, dear.
Ah, nuts.
Say, listen, Donegan. If you don't like the way I'm running things around here, why don't you quit?
Harrigan, I could kiss you for that. You know, I always told you that if ever I found a guy as dumb as he is, I'd give you a real battle at the polls.
Yeah. But where can you find a guy like him?
Well, I'll admit you're making it a little tough for me. Come here. You know, you're out of a job, fella. You know that, don't you? That's all right. Maybe I can fix a better one for you. Can you read? Can you write? You know anything? Gentlemen, meet our next mayor. And, Harrigan, drop over to the house someday for cocktails. Cocktails? Come over to my house sometime and get cockeyed. Mr. Mayor, let me be the first to congratulate you.
Tonight we shall have the privilege of hearing both candidates' during campaign. The first to greet you will be His Honor, the Singing Mayor.
With all my heart, each thing I do will end and start with you. For all my plans are in your hands, and who now, but you now, can give
Donegan, I want to recite. I want to recite.
Oh, you can't recite.
Why not? Why not?
Because I've got a ventriloquist engaged for you.
A what?
A ventriloquist.
What's a ventriloquist? What's a ventriloquist?
A ventriloquist is a man who, by the formation of his larynx, underlying the lower part of his palate at a diametrical angle, permits to be ejected from his sound box odd and queer sounds.
I know it. I don't like those kind of guys.
Right,
Keep away from me. Keep...
Mr. Bruce is Mr. Lahr.
Oh, how do you do?
Mr. Bruce is the ventriloquist who's going to speak to you tonight.
Yes, and it's a work I greatly enjoy. I've taught before the Boy Scouts and the Campfire Girls, and I just love to throw my voice from here to there.
Listen, that guy ain't gonna throw my voice around.
Quiet, Mr. Lahr. While you're talking over that microphone there, I'll be sitting over there, just like Bruce in the court.
I resign. I resign.
Wait a minute. And now we are privileged to present the men's choice for mayor of our beautiful city. A man who has risen from the ranks to a position of responsibility and esteem. The Honorable Bert Lahr.
I tell you, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna do it. I ain't gonna let that guy talk for me. I ain't gonna do it. Hey, what's that? What's that?
Quiet. All you do is stand here and the ventriloquist does the rest.
No, I'm telling you, Donegan, I ain't gonna let that guy throw my voice around.
Okay, candidate, you're on the air.
Ladies and gentlemen, and listeners interested, what is this country coming to when the people of this fair city elect a singing mayor? A grown-up. I can sing it to myself, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a grown-up, too. Oh, kiss me straight out the brow. Oh. That's just a sample. I wouldn't stoop that low. Why, it's a pity how you've been, ladies and gentlemen, when you allow singing to enter politics. In your wildest dreams, ladies and gentlemen, can you imagine George Washington getting up at Valley Forge singing, "I've got rhythm"? No. Why, it's absurd. Oh, my dear friend. Can you imagine Abraham Lincoln, when he was signing the Gettysburg Address, getting up and singing, "Who's afraid of the big bad wolf"? Why, it's laughable. Gentlemen, that's why I'm appealing to you men. Let's change the state of affairs. Women have been running our town long enough. The time is right. It's time to strike. Let's have it now. Ladies and gentlemen, that was static. To get back to the point, I want all you men to hang together and elect me mayor. Let's run the women out of politics, the batlaxes. And if any of you don't know what a batlax is, come on over to my house and I'll show you. I married one. Some speech, eh, kid?
This was dynamic.
Oh, it was not. It was easy.
Oh, Mr. Lahr, would you please sign my autograph book?
Why, certainly. There you are.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Lahr.
Oh, that's okay.
Now, Bert, I want you to come over to my hotel tonight. I've arranged a suite for you.
Nothing doing. You ain't going to get me into one of those places.
Well, I've arranged a suite for you.
Nothing doing. I want a room and a bed.
All right, anything you say. Well, Joe, looks like you're sunk.
It's not over yet. Don't start crowing.
Tell them about my room and a bed.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, it's all over.
Will you tell them about my room and a bed?
Don't forget to use the bag.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, watch yourself.
Say, I've got an idea. You heard him talk about his room and bath.
Yes?
Well, I might be able to help you, Mr. Harrigan, but it'll cost you a tidy little sum.
What do you mean?
Well, you heard him say he was going to a hotel. How about framing him with a woman? Well, we can get him plastered all over the headlines in the morning. Candidate caught in hotel room with woman.
Oh, boy, what a shower. A radio.
Oh, hello. Well, now, isn't that strange? My room's right across the way from yours. What a coincidence.
Now, I don't know what that voice means, But you get out of here.
Now you don't want me to go, do you?
Now stay away from me. You get out of here. You get out of here.
Oh, but you don't really want me to go, do you?
Well, half and half.
Ooh,
Oh,
gee,
gee.
want you to do. I can't keep away from you. This really is something new. What can it be? Oh, my, I know that you're trying. But my lips if you do share, I'll make you very sad. Why don't you try just because my heart is sick? What makes it wicked? There's such a kick in your love. Gee, what you when I get you in a spot, I'll soon discover what you do to me.
Wow! You little rascal. Come here, you little rascal. Hello? Send up 2 bottles of Right Rock, 2 bottles of ginger ale, and a deck of cards. Hiya, Tootsie. Hiya, Tootsie.
So I'm a battle axe, am I?
Now remember, Tootsie, no slugging, no slugging.
Why did you call me a battle axe?
Well, I didn't call you battle axe. I didn't call you battle axe. It was the ventriloquist. You see, I was standing in front of that thing talking into it, and he was sitting with his puss in the corner, throwing my voice around.
Well, that's different.
Well, now, Toots, I think you better go home, Toots.
Why should I go home?
Well, you can't tell, Toots. A fire may break out. Something liable to, anything is liable to happen.
No, I'm staying right here.
Oh, you can't go in there, Toots. You can't go in there.
Why can't I go in there?
I'll tell you this. I think the place is haunted or something. Toots, I fixed that room in there up beautiful for you. Come on. I know you're going to like it much better in there than you will in there. I know you will. See, Toots? Isn't this a beautiful room? Isn't it pretty? Look at the pretty furniture.
Yes, it's fine. But where's the bed?
Oh, the bed. The bed. Well, sit down, Tootsie. You sit right down, Tootsie, and I'll go down and see about the bed. I'll see about it.
Here, your pajamas. Hurry up and get to bed. I'll change in here.
Okay, sir. Oh. Oh, what a day. What a day. I'll never go through this again as long as I live. It was awful. It was awful. Oh, let's start all over again. Give us a kiss.
Whoa! What was that noise?
It was Mike.
What's that?
That's the Papa Mike.
No, it's not. It's me.
Oh.
What's going on here?
My baby. My darling baby.
What's this all about?
Go on, tell her. Disowning his own child. Oh, I was an innocent girl myself. How could you have ever deserted us? Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
It's a frame-up, fellas. I tell you, it's a frame-up.
Oh, my baby. Look at this child. Can you deny being its father?
I tell you, Toots, it's a frame-up. It's a frame-up. Oh, fella, this is an outrage. It's an insult. Toots, you don't believe that's my baby, do you? Oh, Toots.
No, you shan't come any closer, you heartless wretch.
Folks, That baby don't look like me. Look at that foot. Oh, if the baby could only talk, he'd tell you. Wouldn't you?
Nong, nong, nong.